Hey guys, what's up? Let's do my nails. This is the set that I did in my last video. They turned out super cute, but they're starting to peel. So I'm going to apply some cuticle oil, work that into the nails, and then taking the sharp end of my cuticle pusher, I'm just going to pop these off. And this is why I love peel base, because once I'm done with the set, I can just pop them off instead of having to file it and redo my builder gel. So this is what they look like once I've popped them off. And now we're going to go in with a fresh layer of peel base across all of the nails and let it air dry. Once my peel base is dry, I'm going to go in and pick out the colors that I want to use. I wanted to do something fun and bright for the summer, so we're going to go in and apply all of the base colors, and I do go in with 2 layers of each color just to build it up. For my pointer nail, I'm going to do an aura nail, so I'm not going to cleanse the tacky layer. I'm going to take a pigment and a brush, and I'm going to buff this pigment into that tacky layer so that it sticks and blends really nicely. Once I'm happy with how it looks, I'm going to top coat and cure for 60 seconds, and we'll come back to that nail. For the middle nail, I'm going to do a layer of blooming gel, and then I will do a little blooming gel flower with some pink polish. For the ring nail, I'm going to go in and create a French tip with some green polish. I did 2 layers of this, and I did not cleanse the tacky layer because I'm going to go in and do a little ombre with some pigments. Once that's done, I'm going to go in with some top coat, cure for 60 seconds, and we'll come back to that nail. Now I'm going to go in and add some rhinestone glue and add these little gold beads to the center of this little blooming gel flower, and then I'll cure that and top coat. For the thumb, I did some tiny little blooming gel flowers, and these turned out super cute, but you have to work very, very fast. I redid this like 6 times. Once I finally perfected the little blooming gel flowers, I added little gold beads to the center of each of the flowers and top coated. For the pinky, I'm going to apply a gel top coat, cure for 60 seconds, and buff some chrome into that nail, and then I'll top coat again and cure for 60 seconds. Now I'm going to take some 3D gel on a dotting tool, and I'm just going to add some little 3D water droplets to the pinky and the middle nail. And then on the ring nail, I'm going to go in with my liner brush and some 3D gel and just add some little 3D swirls to the French tip. Moving on to the next hand, I'm going to do an aura nail with some pink pigment on top of a pink polish, and then I'm going to create a little outline with some pink polish and my liner brush. I'm going to top coat and cure for 60 seconds, and we'll come back to this nail, but I'm going to apply a layer of blooming gel and a little blooming gel flower to the middle nail, and we can't forget the cute little gold beads. For the pointer nail, I did a blue French tip, and then I used a blue pigment to create an ombre at the tip, and then I top coated, cured for 60 seconds, and added some little cute beads to the corner. On the pinky nail, I buffed a green pigment into the corner of the nail, top coated, cured for 60 seconds, and then using a liner brush, I did those little 3D swirls at the tip. Going back to the middle nail, I'm going to take some 3D gel and just add some little water droplets, and then on the thumb, I did a little blooming gel nail. I'm not gonna lie, I was like running out of time to do my nails, so I just threw this one together. She's not my favorite, but she's still really cute. I decided to finish this nail off by applying those little gold beads down the center of the nail, and I think that they turned out super cute. I top coated, finished off with some cuticle oil, and this is what the nails look like. They turned out super cute. I love the color combo, and they're perfect for summer. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!